don't know what's going on, man. Having a little technical difficulties up in this thing this morning. What up, everybody, man? Hope y'all doing good this morning, man. Hope y'all having a great day, man. Welcome to the Fragrance Plug. Let me fix this real quick because it's a little slim. Hold up, my fault. All right, man. There we go. Damn, well, don't you hate it when somebody like, I think I might have messed up my settings a little bit, but let's get into it, man. Welcome to the Fragrance Plug, your morning source for all things scent. We have a great show planned for y'all today. See, we got some people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure that you drop your scent of the days when you make your way into the building. All right, fam. We got a few things planned today. Got a few first impressions that we're going to do. We do have the Najdia Untamed. We're going to go ahead and tap into that one first things first. But we also have the new Afnana Electrique. We will be going into this one as well today. I picked this one up from Classic Wholesale Perfumes not too long ago. I do have a vlog coming from them. That'll probably be dropping tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are set for that. Yeah, man, I went over there off Harry Hines yesterday or like 2 days ago. I think it might have been on Thursday. And it was a lot going on, bro. I went into a couple of fragrance shops that they had, and there's a lot more than I was expecting. I'm actually talking to one right now, trying to see if I can do a vlog over there. Maybe for my people in DFW, can get some type of code going for y'all in person. But just know that work is being done for sure. Something that I did want to talk about from earlier this week, just talking about one of my scent of the day experiences, bro. Yesterday, I rocked out with the great Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. And let me tell you, fam, this was an all-day fragrance. I think I sprayed it on like around 10 o'clock. Helping out my last customer like around 7:30, 8. And they give me a compliment, fam. And I'm telling you, at this point, I can't even smell the fragrance. I know I smelled good because I had it on me all day. I couldn't even smell it, but the fact that they were still able to pick this up gave me a compliment on it. Dude and his wife both complimented me on this fragrance. I was like, damn, I was more so surprised that it lasted that long. Another one that I wore this week, two more that I wore this week. One, Sacrat by Lattafa. Now, this is a very nice Profondo type of DNA, very much so in that Acqua di Gio vein of things, and it is a very nice scent. I'm not going to say it's like an immediate one of one, but it's in like that 90% ballpark type of thing. So it is there. And yeah, man, it's a good scent for sure. I just wish it would have performed a little bit better. For me, I think it only performed like 7 hours. I'm thinking it was going to be a little bit more. But it was cool though. And then I also rocked out with Al Hermain Gold Edition. Yeah, rocked out with this one the other day. I want to say I did this one for brunch with my brother, and then I just did it for another day because it was loud, bro. It was boasting off my skin. And yeah, it was pretty good too, man. It's been a while since I rocked out with this one. Very nice fruit, musk combination, Herba Pure, J-Drop Herba Pure. Y'all know how it is. But very nice, man. Damn, I think my cap might have broke on me. But yeah, those were two good scents that I rocked out today. We got a little bit planned. Let's go ahead and get into the show. First things first, y'all know how we do. Let's get started with the Daily Drop. Now, the Daily Drop is your source for everything that's new happening in fragrances. Today, we got 3 articles that we're going to tap into. You know, we got to start off with the ladies. So let's go ahead and talk about this new Bath & Body Mist that the ladies will be getting from Bath & Body Works. Now, it looks like it's going to be 4 of them, I want to say. So we have, I can't see that. I can't see. It's too small. It's too small. Precious Elixir. But I see we got 4 new ones. Women's Secret introduces 2 new shimmering body mists, adding a radiant twist to the fragrance line launched last year with Precious Elixir and So Captivating. Designed for the summer seasons, these luxurious mists are the perfect scented companion for holidays and warm evenings, enhancing sun-kissed skin with a subtle, sparkling glow. Very nice, bro. Look like we got 4 of them, man. So it looks like we only got 2 of them. And the one thing I keep saying this. Now, I don't know if this is going to be one that's going to stay at Bath & Body Works, but one thing I can say right now, when it comes to body mist, you can get a load of body mist at a Marshall's or a Burlington's for less than $10. I actually found a store off of Harry Hines not too long ago that has body mist, body sprays, 6 for $20. You get 6, and I'm talking about they had Badalud Amethyst. They had a couple of Lattafas. It was a nice selection, bro. It was like 30 different ones that you can choose from. And one thing I like about body mist or body sprays in general is that, to me, these are great for layering. Like, body mist and oil are great for layering. Now, I know that body mist, specifically when it's coming to the ladies, it just works. It's something about it. I don't know, it just lasts on their skin a lot better. For me, when I use body mist, it's somewhat hit or miss. It just depends on what I'm layering with, the combination that I'm trying to play. But for the ladies, for y'all, the mist is where it's at. And you can really get some good mist at like a Marshall's or a Burlington's also for less than $10. So the two new fragrances, two of the new fragrances, we have Precious Elixir is a sweet gourmand fragrance that whisks you away to a tropical paradise. Coconut, white flowers, cream, and vanilla blend like a gentle sea breeze, enveloping the senses in a comforting and sun-drenched embrace. Nice. So Precious Elixir is going to be more so tropical, coconut from what it's saying. So with that one, probably might want to add some more fruits to it. Something like that, like a Herba Pure or Amber Oud Gold Edition. And an Abada I Am White. Maybe even like something like Baccarat-ish to try to take away some of that earthiness that comes in it and adds a little bit more tropical feel. Body mist is where it's at. And then we have So Captivating is a floral gourmand that radiates warmth and sensuality. I'm so sorry. It opens with juicy cherry and delicate rose, gracefully transitioning into soft woods, jasmine petals, and almond. A base of sandalwood and amber leaves a refined, lingering trail. Okay, now that one's definitely going to be a little bit more fruity. Fruity, floral with that almond base. So we kind of know that the almond kind of gives off like a slight creamy sensation also. So that one seems like a winner also. Women's Secret, we got 4 of them. I don't know if they have a date yet. Let me see. Each fragrance in the Shimmering Mist Body Collection is available in a gorgeous 250 ml bottle, offering a glowing sensory experience tailored for summer days and nights. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that's one. The main one that I wanted to talk about, because this one really caught my eye when I saw it, is this right here. We have a new Issey Miyake, fam. Now, when it comes to Issey Miyake, to me, in my personal opinion, they offer us some of the highest quality designer fragrances at the best price. Meaning you can get the quality of an Acqua di Gio or Bleu de Chanel for a fraction of the price. I enjoy their fragrances a lot. There's a few more that I need to go to. There's one specifically that I'm looking for. It's a blue one. Very much so like a basic blue summer scent. Citrus is aquatic. I can't think of the name of it exactly. But that one, I know for a fact I want to get my hands on that one. That's like the first next one on my list. But this one seems like it might be a hit. Let's check it out. Issey Miyake unveils Les Sel d'Essai EDP. Lord have mercy, bro. These names, man. The Japanese house. I did not know that was a Japanese house. The Japanese house. I really thought it was like French, Paris, like somewhere over there in Europe. I did not think that was a Japanese name. Okay, that's what's up. Starting to click now. The Japanese house of Issey Miyake has unveiled the eau de parfum version of this popular Le Sel d'Essai. Originally released last year following successful debut, the brand now introduces a more intense take on the previous eau de toilette, which continues to resonate with fragrance enthusiasts. Le Sel means salt in French. Le Sel d'Essai eau de parfum highlights the salty, woody, and ambery facets of the composition rather than the marine freshness emphasized in the EDT. So, we're seeing that this one right here is going to have a little bit more of an aquatic sense to it. It seems like it's still going to be highlighting that salty, so it is going to be giving us like a sea salty vibe while still giving us a woody amber dry down. So we kind of got an idea of how this fragrance is going to be coming off in a way. but it looks like they're taking away some of that marine freshness. So it might take away some of the aquatic and just give us like that salty vibe. So could be something slightly different there. Let's keep reading and see what we got. I told y'all, known for its affordability, the Japanese label has built a strong reputation on offering impressive quality at affordable prices. Its 1994 release, Le des Issey per Homme, has stood the test of time, showcasing the house's commitment to craftsmanship. The new fragrance is vegan and refillable, reinforcing the brand's dedication to sustainability. I'm liking this, bro. I'm liking this. This eau de parfum bottle, I don't know. I know it's the same, but man, it just looks different. I don't know. I might have to tap into that. Let's see. Some of the top notes that we can get. Top notes are going to be ginger, olibanum, and salt. In the heart, we got moss, sand, and vetiver. I'm already liking that moss and sand combination. It's going to be an extremely earthy fragrance with that combination going. It might be somewhat like earthy and flat, or let me say mossy and flat. But it's going to be in that earthy, mossy vein of things. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. In the base, we're going to have ambergris, cedar, and oak moss. This sounds like it's going to be a hit, fam. The Wisp clean blend opens with salty sharpness of salt, softened by the resin's opulence of olibanum. It deepens with the earthy duos of moss and vetiver, while the mineral touch of sand accentuates the fragrance's refreshing side. The scent is anchored in warmth and sensuality, with ambergris, cedar, and oak moss at the helm, adding a velvety textured richness to the blend. I'm liking this, bruh. This sounds like the one. This definitely sounds like a hit. Now, they did say that it's refillable. Wait a minute, man. I just saw this. Look right here at the bottom. Le Sel de Issey Eau de Parfum can be purchased now through makeup.e in two size formats. 50 ml sold for $103, and a 100 ml will set you back $138. Damn, what happened to the affordability that we was just talking about? Like, one of the things I will say about this brand is this right here. This is one that you can get in the rack stores. Now, is it going to be, you're not going to find it in like a Burlington's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx. You can find it there, but it's going to be rare. I've seen a couple, but not as much. What you really going to want to do is check out your Nordstrom rack and your Saks off Fifth Ave. They're going to be the ones that have Issey or Miyake style fragrances, especially when it comes to the designer realm. And they're more likely going to be more affordable there. I'm expecting this to be down that maybe $60 price range. But for $138, I'm absolutely not. So, does it sound like a hit? It does sound like a hit. $138, not really. Too close to like too many Game of Spades that I can get. Too many, like, it's just too much going on. Argos, it's just too much going on. Last one, we have one more that we're going to tap into, and it looks like we have some more elixirs coming in from Penhaligon's. This is from my niche family. We're going to be expecting 5 new Penhaligon fragrances, and I know that we rarely talk about niche things like that. This one I don't want to hone on about too much. I really just want to touch over a few of the things that they have. So we have this one, Liquid Love. Looks like it's going to be more ginger and rose in this one. Penhaligon's claim a ball of calm is a potion for tranquility, an aromatic lullaby, a forgotten formula revived to dispel anxiety. What the hell does this smell like? Like, now I'm curious. A lot of aromatics, I'm thinking lavender, maybe some clary sage, maybe even some rosemary. I'm thinking like something in that vein. All right, we got some sandalwood. I'm seeing some iris. I'm seeing some geranium. Definitely see the lavender, some rum. I don't know. This one might be nice. This one might be nice. I'm gonna have to tap into some Penhaligon's Discovery sets because I haven't tried none of their fragrances yet. Well, outside of like in a store, but I need to try some of these. Let's see what this one is. A Kiss from Bliss is guaranteed to lift your spirits because it's a joy potion, an eau de parfum created by sunny days that will make you dance right away. This one looks like it has some heliotrope in it. It looks like it has some matcha tea, beeswax candles, and the almalic warmth of musk. Not bad, not bad. Okay. The audacity. Hey, now this one I kind of want to know. The main character here is vanilla translucent, soft, and just slightly bitter. The kind a man could easily wear. It's laced with incense resin, saffron, and pepper blend, but also wrapped in a smoke of sweet incense, sheathed in supple leather, and nestled in a box of fragrant wood. This is the one. I don't know about y'all, but this is the one. Oh, the Odyssey is the one for me. This one just sounds like an absolute hit. First of all, let's look at this right here. Incense, resins, saffron, pepper blend, sweet incense. This is my style fragrance. This is my style fragrance. I might have to see if I can get a decant of this one. Oh, the Audacity, yeah. That might have to move up on the list. That sounds like a hit, fam. That sounds like the one to me. I don't know about y'all, but out of all the fragrances that I've smelled so far, that sounds like the one for me. All right, let's go ahead. We about to switch over, and now let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of the show. I think we're gonna start off with. Let's just start off with the Nasia joint, cause yeah, I know a couple of people wanted to know about that one. So we're gonna dive straight into the Nasia one. We're gonna go into that one. Now that one is supposed to be the Versace fragrance clone. So I'm very eager to see how this is gonna be coming out because I actually do like this one a lot. Or I like Versace a lot. So let's see what it is. Nasia Untamed. I mean, not Nasia. I don't know why I keep saying Nasia. Kayed Alfarsan Untamed. I'm so sorry. Let's tap into it. Let's see how this one's gonna be coming out. Box. Don't need it. Right here. Here we go. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Would this be the third hit from the line? Because we already have Kayed Alfarsan, the original. That one, to me, is a fragrance classic. Pineapples, saffron, spicy, earthy, juicy pineapple at that. That one, to me, is absolute hit. Then you have Unlimited, which is much more so of like a creamy, soft, thick, rich, creamy, very much so like a buttercream style fragrance. I think that one is absolutely great for the ladies. So, very unisex in my eyes. This one, let's see what we get. I do like it. Off rip, one of the things that I can't pick up is like you get some freshness for sure, and a spice to it. Comes off very much so like a fresh spicy, like an Oriental fresh spicy at that. The freshness is much more so from what I'm getting in the opening is going to be more so on the orange side of things than like a lemon. It's more so like a mandarin orange or a very orange fragrance, more so than it is like a lemon or a bergamot freshness in this. I like it. Hold on. I'm going to spray this. I don't have nothing on my skin right now. Luckily, these two fragrances I can't do on wrist. Yeah, these two I can't do on wrist. So we're going to go straight to the skin on this one. But again, right now what I'm picking up in this is really like some warm spice, a lot of mandarin, like a nice citrus take in this one. It's a beautiful fragrance so far and very oriental. Very oriental. Sweet too. Oh, yeah. See, on skin, I'm getting a lot more. On skin, I'm even getting the caramel already. Like, you can tell that it has, like, a thick, rich sweetness about it. Very much so balanced. So, you are still getting that mandarin orange freshness up top. You are still getting a little bit of soft spice. Cardamom, cinnamon. Very much so like a fresh, spicy mix that you're getting right now. It's still somewhat warm, but it's much more so on the fresh side, fresh, spicy side than it is the warm, spicy side. The caramel is adding a very nice gourmand touch to this. You can pick up some aromatics in it also, but it's more so going to be fresh, spicy, and a gourmand blend. I like this one so far. Damn it, bro. My nose, man. My nose. I'm liking this one so far, man. I'm liking this one. This one is a hit in my personal opinion. Especially just going off first impression. Absolute hit. This is a winner. This is a winner. And it's not really even saying that you have to like one thing or another when it comes to fragrances. Like, it really doesn't take much with this one. You can enjoy this one. I could kind of see this one being in the vein of like a mass appealing style fragrance. It can very much so fit that style of DNA because it has the qualities that we look for in things. Like, it has the gourmand touch. So that caramel, I could really tell that caramel is going to play a big part in it as it starts to transition. The freshness that you get with the cardamom, the cinnamon, the mandarin combination working together is extremely pleasant, bro. It's very nice, man. Very nice, very smooth. And with it being much more so on the orange side of things, it's not giving us like any type of harsh opening that it takes a while to enjoy. This fragrance, I was able to enjoy this one fresh out the gate. Fresh out of the gate. Absolute banger in my opinions. This is a nice one. Again, the only thing that I'm noticing is I'm trying to figure out where am I getting this slight. It's almost like an oriental twist that I'm getting in this. It's extremely pleasant. But that's something that I can see being a deterrent factor for some people. Whereas for me, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's where it's at. It's like that with this one. It's like that. I like it. I like Najdi. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling it Najdi. I like Lattafa Untamed right now. This is a beautiful one. My only thing is, I'm going to see how it transitions. So, right now, we're just going to let it sit there for a little bit. We're going to let it play. And then we're going to switch over to Electric. And we're going to see how this was coming off from Afnana. Now, this one I heard is supposed to be very citrus forward. Very citrus forward. I didn't smell it. I don't know how it's going to come off. I did not try to smell this one in store. A lot of times I want to save my first impressions for things like this. So let's just see. Let's just see. Bruh, this shit smells just like Art of Universe. Or like a version of Art of Universe. Let me say that. A lot of citruses, though. Let's go on the wrist with this one. A lot of citruses. Very much so like an Art of Universe by Lattafa style fragrance. And I think that one might be cloning. I think that was supposed to be cloning Blue Talisman, I think. I think I was cloning Blue Talisman. Let's see. Okay. It's a couple of things with this one. Now, one, is it nice? Yes, it is nice. It does have somewhat like a harsh citrus in the opening. And this one's much more so going to be on that bergamot, lemon, lime type of thing. It's going to be much more so on the green side of freshness, more so than the orange. Now, one of the things that I will say about this one is that even though it is in that Art of Universe by Lattafa vein of a fragrance, and it is nice, somewhat has a floral take to it, and it is giving me like that thick, man, I don't know what this is. Like, it's like a thick bar soap type of smell that I'm getting inside of this fragrance. Now, again, you still do have the citruses up top, which is a nice combination. And a slight floral take also, but I'm not going to hold you to way that. Floral is mixing together with that bar soap smell. I don't know, man. I don't know. This I think that this one would be a great video to compare this and Art of Universe together. Because right now, I don't know. All I can say is that is those two fragrances for sure. But I don't know I don't know how I feel about that bar soap in this one. Like, this one, Whereas Art of Universe seemed like the bar soap and the citrus freshness that you got in the opening was a lot more pleasant. It was a lot more enjoyable. For some reason, I just remember that one being extremely smooth, extremely refined. This one, for some reason, I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but I really think it's that whatever floral take it might have that's working with this one might be throwing it off for me. Because the citruses are fine, especially after you let it sit for a little while and you let that harshness go away. The citruses are fine. You can truly enjoy this fragrance. It's more so once that citrus dies down and it starts to hit that thick, rich bar soap aspect of it. That's when it's like, damn. Somewhat woody, and you can get some fruits in this also, but I'm telling you right now, just off of first impression, I know for a fact that this is gonna be one that I compare Tarathi to the Art of Universe, just because I know they're cloning the same things. Both of these fragrances are relatively new. We're gonna have to do a comparison on these two, and that one might be a video. No live stream with that one. Montrese, what's poppin', bro? What's poppin', fam? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Joe Cap, what's good with you, man? I appreciate the love. Thank you for stopping by. Tried any Joe Milano? I've tried a few. Don't have none in the collection, but I do have a discovery set that I do plan on picking up. I just saw the one went on sale not too long ago at the cosmetic company store or the cosmetic store. I've shopped with them a few times, so I do plan on checking them out there. As far as these two fragrances go, I'm rocking with I'm rocking with Untamed by Kayed Alperson. I like that, and even right now as it's sitting there, it's somewhat starting to get like a little bit of a woody oriental vibe. I'm still maintaining that caramel, so that caramel is still there. That orange freshness kind of dialed down a little bit. It's definitely starting to make its way into much more so of a woody, almost leathery style fragrance. I'm rocking with it. This is nice. I'm rocking with the Untamed. Tarathi Electrique is a good one, but if you already have Art of Universe, it could definitely be redundant. The only reason, or the only way I can see this one being extremely more hyped over Art of Universe is more so because of that orange or that floral take that it has in it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think that other people might like it also. As long as you enjoy that DNA of Blue Talisman or Art of Universe, then this is one that you will enjoy. Don't let me not liking one note deter it from you. This actually isn't it's actually a pretty good damn fragrance. So let's go ahead and leave it like that. And now we're going to swap over to, I wanted to try this new segment called Plug Reacts. So let me pull up some stuff real quick. I got a few TikTok, Instagrams that we're going to react to, and we're going to see how this is. I picked out a couple. I didn't pick out too many, but I picked out a couple, and we're going to go over those. I think that this one might be TikTok. I think this one is the one that we need. Yeah, here we go. All right, man. This is the segment called Plug Reacts. I have a few TikTok, Instagram reels pulled up, and some shorts. We're going to react to a couple of them, give you my thoughts on them. We're just going to see how this goes, man. I'm kind of eager to see some of these because, one, I didn't know that Rihanna made a Pacific Chill clone. So this one, I'm kind of eager to see. Let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section if this is one that y'all want me to check out. Because me personally, I would want to check this out. I need to get a Pacific Chill clone in my collection. So let's go over here and let's tap into it, man. I think I might have to start over. Let's tap into it.
Pacific Chill has run up, but not to worry because I just picked up the brand new Rayhan Pacific Aura. Pacific Chill, $400. Pacific Aura, only $44. Rayhan absolutely cooked up with this one because this is 1-to-1 with Pacific Chill. You get that incredible.
All right, man. Let's start right there. Hey, man. Hey, boy, a 1-on-1. Yeah, man. If it's a 1-on-1, see, that's the type of stuff that gets it right there. Shout out to Noel. Noel always has the hype shit, man. He always gets the hype shit on, man. I don't know what's going on. I need to get me a deal with Rihanna. But a 1-of-1, I need to see the notes on. I need to hear him break down the notes on this and what's so close. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm so sorry.
Refreshing mandarin orange combined with mint, apricot, and fig.
That's all. Hey, that's it right there. Mint, apricot, fig. So it's definitely gonna be in the aromatic vein of things, fresh at the same time. Thanks to the mandarin, I know for a fact that this is the type of DNA that I rock with. This is my style of fragrance. I need to go ahead and get this. Now, the one thing I'm always worried about, and this is when it comes to those like clones and inspiration fragrances that use like high-end designers like the LV, Dolce & Gabbana brands, is that sometimes the originals don't perform. And even with some of the LVs, they don't perform the best. So to see something like this coming from Rihanna, I'm just hoping that this can perform. If we get 6-7 hours out of this, and it's $40, and it's like Joe Noel said, a one of one, we might have a hit on our hands. Let's get to it. We might have a banger.
I've been testing these two side by side the entire day, and Pacific Aura is actually stronger than Pacific Chill for the first hour. It is now 6 hours after I first sprayed this thing, and I can still smell it on my skin. I don't see the need to refill my bottle of Pacific Chill when Pacific Aura smells 1 to 1, 98% similar. One of the most unique scent DNAs for the summertime for only $44. Watery minty orange, Rayhan Pacific Aura. Check this stuff out. Rayhan's done it again. What can I say?
I did not know this thing was called Pacific Aura. Okay, so perfect. Now we have a new one that we can check out. Now, for me, I'm not even going to hold you. He hit on a lot of points that hit for me. One, he says it's a one of one. We're going to have to go with it because that's all we know right now. He listed off the DNA and what it has. Sounds amazing for my type of skin. Like me, mint, aromatics, woods, sounds like me right there. So this sounds like an absolute hit. 7+ hours from what he was saying, or I think it was 6. And it's in the $44 price range. That's before any discounts. This might have to be a pickup. Now, my thing is, I'm going to have to get this one in person, because they don't really have too many fragrance shops that have Rayhan in store out here in DFW. So that one I might have to order that one off online. We'll switch over to another one, and this one is going to be from Fragrance Knowledge. I've seen them around a couple of times. Let's get into it. Supposed to be saying some TikTok deal fragrances, so let's see.
Now available on the TikTok shop with free shipping. To start it off, Prada L'Homme, one of the best all year round 365 fragrances that you can wear to just make a mark, is now on the TikTok shop. Date for mint.
All right, I'm gonna let you know right now. For some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of that Prada. And it's not really too many Prada fragrances that just hit. At least from this line, the L'Homme line, like this line right here. I'm not talking about Prada Ocean, Prada Luna. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this line specifically. I think they mostly use Iris, and that's the thing that really just draws me away from a lot of Prada fragrances in that line specifically. I'm not the biggest fan of Iris. I don't like the way it smells on my skin. It doesn't work for me. But I will say this. A lot of people say that's like a staple in their fragrance collection. So I don't know. I can't knock it. I can't be mad at it. I just know for me it doesn't work that way.
Are now on the TikTok shop with limited stock. Once these are out, they're out. Jeremy has discontinued them. Lebeau EDT is now on the TikTok shop. That is insane. One of the best summery tropical fragrances out. For winter, you have Beast Strong With You Intensely available right now on the TikTok shop. And you have Azora Most Wanted Parfum.
All right, that intensely now. I'm letting you know right now. One of the things I plan on doing before the fall and winter gets here is finding which Stronger With You I want to have in my collection. I'm not knocking the line. The line is absolutely amazing, even though it has a lot of redundancy. I just want to figure out which one I want the most. Like, I know for a fact I want to get the OG just because it's a staple. Stronger With You, the original, is a great fragrance. You got to have that one. That chestnut, you got to have that one. It's a beautiful fragrance. But then I start to get into Intensely. The Parfum looks extremely promising from the Stronger With You line. Also, I was a big fan of Oud and Leather. Also, like how they did those two lines. So for me, I don't know which one I want yet. I know I need to get the OG, and I need to get maybe 1 or 2 more. Probably gonna be 50 ml just because I already have a few clones of those already. But Stronger With You is a great line, man. It's just redundant as hell. That's the only problem I have with them, with how redundant they are. A lot of times they only change one thing. It might be one note. Like in Oud, all they did was add Oud. It's still the same DNA. Leather, all they did was add leather. It's literally the same DNA from from mid to dry down.
Right here on the TikTok shop and Le Molly Parfum. Guys, which one is your favorite? Which one are you going to pick up off the TikTok shop? These are all sold through Beauty House TikTok shop, which is a legit. Check them out. Check the reviews.
Okay. I think that was more so like a promo one. Joint. Cal Cologne got one. Top 3 affordable summer fragrances. Now, this one really caught my attention because of this first comment. I don't know about affordable, but good list. So, y'all know me, your B.O.B. General, your plug. We're going to make sure that we see. We're going to check Cal's budget or affordability knowledge. We're going to see how he judges affordable fragrances, because that first comment just really took me away.
These are my top 3 affordable summer fragrances. All right, number 3.
Hold up, fam. Hold up, bro. It's not one cheap fragrance on that table. Those are all high-end designers, bro. We had Paradise Garden, Blue Day Chanel, which you can't even get at a discount or at a discount. You might as well go to the mall and experience that buying experience yourself. It looks like another one, Le Beau Le Parfum, it looks like in the back. I'm seeing a Versace Euros Energy. I'm seeing a Dior Sauvage. I see YEDP in the back. And I see Invictus Platinum. Fam, none of these fragrances are affordable. None of these fragrances are affordable. Like, when I think of affordable, I'm thinking like under $50. The B.O.B. range is really 40 and under. But 50 is still a good price because you can still get some good designers at 50. And to me, that's still extremely affordable, not really breaking too many banks like that. Let me shut up. Let's just see how it goes. Because remember, the reason why we're checking this one out is because it's top 3 affordable summer fragrances. Let's not judge. Let's watch the whole thing.
Gotta go with YSL YEDP. YSL YEDP.
Now, women, y'all know I love y'all.
What the hell happened? What the hell? Hey, no disrespect. Damn, she cute as hell. But what happened to the... Hold on, bro. My fault. I don't even know what happened on that one. Yeah, I mean, she a cutie pie for sure. She definitely cute.
These are my top
All right,
3
let's get it.
affordable summer fragrances. All right, number 3, I gotta go with YSL YEDP.
That's a good one.
YSL YEDP is also the fragrance that I recommend to all new people into the fragrance. Whenever they're like, Cal, I've never purchased a fragrance, what should I get? It's always either this or Blue de Chanel. It's a compliment machine. It's just one of the most well-rounded designers ever made in my...
He says that and Blue Day Chanel. I would throw in Dior Sauvage EDP, and I would throw in Acqua di Gio EDP. I would throw in those 2. Blind by Safe, just grab and go. You're now going to have a fragrance that is instant, mass appealing, and guaranteed to garner you compliments. That's just my thoughts, though. Can't go wrong with those 2.
Completely Blind by Safe. And age safe. Like, if you're 10 to 60 years old, you will love this. You will absolutely love this. Number 2 spot, Ingenious Ginger. It's fun, uplifting.
Okay.
It like makes me happy. It smells like the fizz of a ginger ale. So not a ginger ale, the fizzy bubbles. It's a really,
Nice.
unisex.
Okay.
I'd say it's unisex, leans a little bit masculine. Any age, performance is good.
I'm going to just say this real quick. Cal it's so simple, but he has an elite background. I'm not going to hold you. I think it's the Penhaligons because of the different caps and tops that they have. But it's a simple background. I just like his background, and mostly like it's just nice bottles in the background. It's not a cluster of things. It's just the bottles. We talking about fragrances. He has a whole line of them. Yeah, that's dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. Let's get back to it.
Projection's good. Really, really like this. And then the number 1 spot, Le Beau Le Parfum.
Oh my gosh! Come on, Cal. Come on, Cal. Come on, fam. Not the lip bowl. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about coconut. When it comes to lip bowl versus Paradise Garden, I'm much more of a Paradise Garden. That green aspect of things. I know it has some coconut in it, but it's nowhere near as much as lip bowl. I'm a big fan of Paradise Garden, fam.
It lasts way longer. Some people, if you live in a humid environment, might be a little thick. So go lightly if you live in a humid environment. But last summer, I wore this all summer long in Phoenix with no issues. This is one of my favorite sweet coconut fragrances that I've ever smelled. They did such a good job. And this is a fragrance that's been duped a few times. So typically whenever I find designers that are getting duped by multiple companies, I'm like, okay, that's a banger for sure.
Yeah.
And this is no exception to that. These are my top.
Facts. You're not lying. When you see them, when you see pushing out, I'm telling you, that's why creative Ventus will I'm not gonna say always be king, but it's probably gonna be king just because of the simple fact that it's so likable, it's easy to clone. Like, people just enjoy that DNA, and it's a compliment king. Like, it's a compliment getter for sure at the same time. So it's a lot to go with that one, man. There's a lot that goes with it. But man, we about to slide up out of here, man. I'm about to chat back into Untamed is still nice. I'm still rocking with Untamed. And Electrique is nice, but it's still very much so in that like thick bar soap style of things. It's okay. You just have to be a fan of that style of DNA. I'm going to definitely compare this one and Art of Universe. Compare those two. See my thoughts on them. And I'll tap back in and let y'all know. But right now, it's looking like Art of Universe might be the one over Electrique. And it's mainly just from that floral sense, because I'm not the biggest fan of whatever floral touch they added to the fragrance. So that's just me. But we probably about to slide up out of here, man. Got to get ready to go to the gym. Got a few things going on today. Definitely want to get some more content over the weekend for y'all. So make sure you have your bell notifications set. Make sure you like the video. Help supports the channel. Definitely do appreciate it. We about to slide up out of here, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Throw you some steaks on the grill, man. Relax. Have you a good time. And enjoy the family, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a great day. Y'all stay great, man. Holla at y'all. Peace.